guys, today I want to talk about why is it so important that when you work on your goals, you need to start with the right expectations. Many times we like to set too high. We need to set our goals too high in the beginning. And my favorite saying is we always overestimate what we can do in a week or in a month, but we always underestimate what we can do in a year or in 5 years. And I think it comes back to when we set goals, is that when we set goals, we always overestimate what we can do in a week and in a month. And we put so much pressure on ourselves that we want to do so much in such little time. And then we don't really focus on the long term, because real impact, real success, massive growth, massive explosion in progress happens in the long term, not in the short term. That is why, guys, it's so important that you focus more in starting small and incremental growth, and believe that at some point your growth will explode. Okay, and I just want to talk about the Chinese bamboo tree because it's a perfect example of this. The Chinese bamboo tree takes 5 years just to sprout off the ground. It takes 5 years. Now, what kind of a person will wait for a plant to grow and see nothing for 5 years, and they will keep watering it, nourishing it for 5 years, and nothing is happening? But after 5 years, here's what's crazy about it. After 5 years, it takes only 5 weeks to get to its maximum height, which is around 28 meters long, right? In 5 weeks, it has explosive growth. It holds the Guinness World Record of the fastest growing tree. But it takes 5 years just to come off the ground. And guys, when we think about success in those terms, that in the beginning it's gonna be slow. It's gonna be slow, right? But if you just consistent every day, you improve a little bit, and you do not push yourself too hard, in a year's time, you'll be amazed how much you have achieved. In 5 years' times, you'll be blown away by your achievement. And I think the main reason why most of us fail when we try to achieve our goals is we look too much to the short term. We want to get quick results in the short term, and we do not understand that the way you succeed, it's like the bamboo tree. The first years are slow, but after that, everything explodes. Okay, and and the other most important thing, guys, is it's all about having the right expectations, having the right mindset. And once you can challenge yourself and channel your thinking and saying, you know what, in the beginning it's slow. In the beginning, I just have to be consistent, because in the beginning, all that matters, guys, is not how much, but what matters is being consistent, showing up every single day. That is what's important in the beginning. Think about, when you're trying to lose weight. Most people, they've set all these goals. I want to lose this amount of weight in this amount of time, and that's how they set themselves up to fail. Right? It's all about, in the beginning, your goal should be consistency. It should not be how much you exercise. It should not be how little you eat. It should be about, I'm setting this little goal. Maybe I'm cutting 100 calories from my diet this week, and you do that, and you do not have any other expectation. Next week you do the same thing. Next week you do the same thing. Next week you do the same thing. Just by doing that, just imagine how far you will be in a year's time. You'll be far beyond. You don't want to just leave 100 calories, 100, let's say half a kilogram a month. You're going to lose much, much more than that, because at some point your growth will explode. And we need to believe in that pattern of growth, that it's slow, then it explodes. But for you to get to that explosion curve, you need to be consistent. Hope it makes sense, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video.